Hi, my love. Straight little girl from around the way where we have culture, conversation, and community. And in today's video, I am coming to you all with episode 8 review of Joseline's Cabaret. Okay, Joseline's Cabaret. Okay, the name of this episode is called We Brawlin. Although I wrote it's a brawl, the name of the episode is called We Brawlin. Now, before I hop into my commentary, sister, make sure you go ahead and hit that like button. Remember when your mom would tell you back in the day when you go into somebody's house, you speak, you say hello. Liking this video is your way of saying hello when you come up over here. Okay, so go ahead and hit that like button for me. And if you're new here, consider subscribing if you enjoy these type of reviews and commentary. Black people, black things, black skins, black these are black things over here. Okay. Yes, now that's out the way. Let's hop into it. Now Zeus is gonna give us a recap like they always do. And of course, we have the Domino. We have the Domino video. Now, Jocelyn is at this point choosing her girls to be in her Domino video. Okay, and we're going off of the sexiest girls. She chooses Raven first, which of course Raven's eating the girls up. Raven has the sex appeal. She knows how she's been out of the way. She's really playing her part. She's trying to get back on that tour, girl. She's trying to get back on that tour. Raven said, I ain't with none of that shit, girl. I'm on the tour. Raven, then she chooses Lexi. Lexi's like, I'm not gonna cry, I'm not gonna cry. I just feel like a little emotional. Like I can't believe I'm doing this. I can't believe you chose me. Then she chooses Isis. Isis, I think that's who said she wasn't gonna cry. Isis doesn't want to cry. She says she feels like she's redeemed herself. Then she chooses Erika. I don't see the appeal for Erica. She chooses Russian. She's beautiful. Then we see Neek. Neek does end up crying. She's like, oh my gosh. And Jocelyn was like, I don't like a lot of your characteristic. I don't like a lot of your ways. You come from a hard place and you have certain traits, but I'm gonna let you have this moment. Then she says Dani, but she actually meant to choose Andrea. And it was like a little fake little mix up. But she ended up choosing Andrea and Dani, both of them anyway. And so these are the girls that are going to be in the video. And so she lets them know that, okay, well, you're going to be in the video, but also too, we're going to go to this club hosting. It's going to be an LGBTQ community. So that's what it is. Diamond's in the background. Diamond said, you know what? I'm not even mad that I didn't get chosen because I'm just not comfortable with my body right now. And so I'm glad that my girl is going to be there and to represent. Okay. Funny enough, she didn't choose Des, which he was the only one that really this boy here, Ballistic, was the only one who, she really kind of clapped for. He was really feeling this. But you see, Dani's there hugging her. She's like, you really worked hard. You know how I am. And Dani, you deserve it. You girls deserve to be here. Jocelyn gets a little emotional too. She's like, all of you are doing what you're supposed to do here. I feel like we're really making history. And I love you girls so much. I just love you girls so much. All of the girls are so excited to be in and featured in the Domino video. Now, I don't even remember them in the video. I do remember seeing Raven, but that was it. So the girls get onto the bus or whatever. They get back onto the Sprinter, and they are just going on. Like Neek was saying something about the OGs, and it is what it is. The Ocean says she's not hating, although she did get emotional because she wasn't chosen. And she's like, she's saying I don't have sex appeal. Like, what is Jocelyn really trying to say to me by this or whatever? And Neek gets it popped off with the whole new OG, young OG. We the new OGs, we the real OGs, da, 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 which is disrespectful to Dani because Dani feels like, girl, we are here and you disrespecting us like we won. Neek basically saying, girl, we won this opportunity. But Andrea or somebody said in the confessional, like, are you forgetting that we all won? Girl, we the season 3 winners. Like, we've been on the studios, we've been in those places, mama. So Dani is mad. Dani is mad. She's going off like, she only been here a week, girl. What makes you think that you're an OG? You're nothing. You're nothing. So Dani and her are arguing down. Okay, they're arguing down on this damn Sprinter. Like it's so annoying. Like it's so annoying to me the way that they were arguing. I can't even get into it. Basically, she just kept saying like, "Girl, you're not an OG. You just been here for a week, and I don't care." And Neek was popping it like, "Girl, I don't care. We're gonna take your spots. Y'all ain't nobody." And then Neek was in a confessional popping like, Jocelyn is only dealing with y'all because she's a loyal person because y'all really look a mess. Which, I mean, I don't know. She might have eat your love with that one, but whatever. It was annoying. They get to the club and the club was lit, babes. The club was lit, babe. Well, shout out to that girl off of what was that show? Miami Close Up, whatever it was called. Babe, like girl, the club was lit. I ain't gonna lie. That was a little lituation over there they had over there at that club. Girls dancing on each other. Hennessy was dancing on Joseline. You know, Raven. One thing she gonna do is be soaking wet in the club, girl. She gets it popped off. Anyway, the next day we have the OGs upstairs talking. Here we have Diamond, Raven, Andrea, and Dani. And then we're introduced to Henny. She's now in the inner circle, okay? The inner circle with the OGs. And they were basically talking about last night. You know what I mean? It was like, our last night was lit. You know, it is what it is. Diamond says that she's excited that Raven gets to be in the music video because just last season she had her on the ground on the concrete. So it's cool to see that they have growth. And they start talking about Neek. They think that Neek is very disrespectful. Okay, Neek is very disrespectful to her. And so downstairs we have the new OGs. Okay, and Ocean is talking. All of the girls are talking, and I think Isis was the one who brought up the other girls, and she was like, "Yeah, I just feel like they're on some weird stuff. We don't like them. Da 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 da. It is what it is." And so because of that, Ocean, she gets into it a little bit. She's just said that she was surprised that Dani and Andrea actually made it. They're not that good of dancers. They're kind of corny. And Neek basically said she don't think that they can dance. And apparently Neek is a good dancer. Apparently Neek is a really, really good dancer. Ocean was popping it back in the confessionals. Girl, Hennessy and this wig, girl, put the fucking braids back in. Do she still? I feel like she got the braids on underneath this little U part wig or whatever it is that she got. But they're upstairs talking, basically saying like, I don't like that, So they all kind of get up and they go to rehearse. Now, in the process of them rehearsing or going to practice, Russian and Hennessy get into it. Now, I think that they had beef. I don't really remember. I think maybe they ran a fade a couple of times, but I don't know. I just felt like it was weird how they got into it. Like, girl, who even cares? But that pops it off for the rest of the house. Now, Henny and Russian, they fight. Okay. Henny and Russian, they fight. Like it was a little squabble. Squabble, baby, squabble, baby, squabble, baby, squabble, squabble, baby, squabble, baby, squabble, baby. Okay, up, bah. Yeah, yeah. Like it was cute. But then Dani continues to call out Neek, like, I want to fight her. I want to fight her. And Neek is like, girl, I'm not fighting you. You're not even worth it. You're not even worth it for me. You're not even worth it for me. And so Dani continues to scream, like, screaming six top her lungs. You talk too much. You talk. You talking too much, girl. Shut up. You talk too much. You were being disrespectful to Joseline. You violated Ricardo. You violated Andrea. And now I'm gonna have to go in. Like now I'm gonna have to violate you. Like, shut up. You talking too much. I don't like you. I don't like you. And Nick just sitting there like, I don't know what you're talking about. Girl, please. I don't care. Like, and so that's like, okay, she don't want to fight. So let it be what it is. She don't want to fight. Nick pleading, like, girl, I don't care about you. It is what it is. Da, 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 da. So when Justin comes out, she's listening to what Dani is saying. So she's like, well, what happened? So Raven gets to telling the story, right? And so Nick like, no, let me say, let me let it out. Like, girl, shut up. It is what it is. So Jocelyn's like, you know what? Let's get Ricardo on here. So they call Ricardo, and Ricardo basically was like, she wasn't really being disrespectful, but she did kind of have attitude because apparently Nick said she doesn't learn an A count and wanted Ricardo to maybe switch up his teaching style or something. And so, Dani is going off like, girl, you need to understand the pecking order around here. You need to understand how this is going. You're not about to be disrespecting my peoples. You're not about to be disrespecting this and there. And you talk too much. And so Deke is steady popping it, trying to plead her case. And so, Jocelyn's actually the girls like, y'all was sitting back here and let her being disrespectful to Ricardo. So they all like, oh no, hold up. No, she wasn't being disrespectful to me. Like they all trying to like make it seem like the girl wasn't being disrespectful. So Jocelyn ends up checking me like, shut up. Shut up, because you was a nasty girl. You have a nasty energy. And I just really feel like you really need to learn when to shut up. Okay? Learn when to shut up. You have a nasty girl, you have an evil eye, and you're drunk all the time. This is what I've gathered about Neek. She's a drunk. She doesn't smell good. And she doesn't like stop talking. And so Neek is just sitting there just eating it. She ain't really say nothing. She wanted to say something, you could tell. But then Russian tells Jocelyn to smell Henny's kitty cat or whatever. She was like, "Girl, smell her kitty cat right now. It stink. It stinks." Like, "Girl, what? What? It never stink. It never stinks." So Jocelyn's getting pissed off. She's like, "You know what? This is ruining the surprise for me. I was going to choose one of you ladies to come and do my EXO beauty, but I can't. This is a near and dear project to me, girl." She got every near and dear project to her, which I ain't mad, sister. Get your one, all right? And I can't even choose y'all. So Dani was doing a lot. She was like, "Dani, shut up. Dani, shut up." So finally they get into a fight. And Dani, I feel like Dani was doing wrestling moves. That's Dani was doing wrestling moves that first go around. Okay. Dani was in there doing wrestling moves. Look at her. She stepped on her foot. She was kind of toying with her. She was kind of playing with her for real, for real. And that first round, she kind of like had her hemmed up. She was throwing more punches, but it happened. Like it was cool. They little as hell too. I'm looking at them now. They both look super small. Um, and so because they were doing it like that, they ended up getting into another round. So the second round, they're like, "Hit her, hit 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 her." Girl, the way he was saying hit her, I was so annoyed with that. Like, girl, she's not even doing that much damage for you to be going crazy like that. Um, yes, no. So I just felt like that was a little weird. A little weird, just a little bit. And that second round, the girl ended up getting beat up. Like Dani, you was trying to hem her up, steady trying to do these wrestling moves, and Neek was getting at her. Neek got on top of her and started wonka, 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 wonka. Like the other girl is more flexible. Dani is more flexible when she got these little moves, but Neek is stronger than her. But Dani got more hits in to me. Dani got more hits in. If y'all was looking at it, like from that standpoint, Neek did a little bit more like tussling, but Dani was doing more punching. So when Andrea saw that Dani was kind of losing the fight, she jumped in it. She hopped right up in it. Boop, she got her little lick in or whatever. And then when Neek was popular, she was like, "No, then I'm about to hop in for my girl." And so, girl, when she saw that, Isis was just sitting back waiting for something to happen. Girl, when I tell you Isis hooked off on her, girl, Andre was running like, she was running or whatever, and Isis still tore her up. Girl, she went upstairs and everything. Erica jumped in it. Ocean wanted to get with Hennessy somehow or another. This is in Hennessy, which let me move this off because YouTube don't like when I have these what you call them. So yeah, it was just like Erica jumped in it, and she kind of got a couple little swings off because they got mad that they tried to jump Neek or whatever, but Neek was getting too good on Dani, so Andrea jumped in it. And Ocean Henny, when I tell you that Ocean Henny fight is so crazy because they would like, girl, she was basically Ocean was trying to get Henny out her shirt, but I think her name is Henny. Yeah, Henny, she got that one kick, wonga, and got that eye. But I got your eye though. Shut that eye up, ho. Who said that, y'all? Shut that eye up. Okay. Girl, Andre went hurry up and goes upstairs after Isis was trying to pounce on her. And that's the end of the episode. In the next episode, we're going to see the girls try to talk to Andrea. Like, "We really like you, but I feel like you always trying to jump into a fight." And Andrea said, "Girl, I'm not about to sit back here and watch Dani get beat up. I'm never doing that. It's always going to happen just like that." We're going to see a couple of girls get into it. I want to see how Neek is going to give it up. And I was kind of like, yeah, it was a brawl. Like, these girls be cat fighting. Okay, so I watched this after South Central Baddies, which that should be coming out soon, y'all. And I was just like, girl, this can't be real. We're giving very much. It's about to be a what? Girl fight, okay? We about to throw them balls. We about to explain them things. Okay, shout out to you. What's that girl name, y'all? I can see her face. Brooke Valentine. Boom. It's about to be a what? Girl fight. These girls be girl fighting. They be cat fighting. They be tussling. Because I know you just like to tussle. Them other girls be. That's brawling for real over there on Social Baddies. Anyway, let's get into these final thoughts, okay? Wiggy. Okay, now Wiggy, Wiggy, Wiggy. Put it in her kidney. What is this, girl? What is this, girl? You were trying to clown Neek with this Timu thing, this, that, and the third. Nothing about this look is elevated. I see you got your pearls. I see you got the red lips. I see you got the glamorous makeup. But truly, you had to go and slap on a Cynthia? Truly? Girl, absolutely not. I don't know. A lot of the girls are happy to see that Dani got popped. I don't like this old school, new school thing. Like, you got to put some respect on the fact that these girls really did go out. These girls actually really did tour with whatchamacallem. And so put some respect on it. It's like, if y'all gonna really have to work together, um, I just feel like what is it given? I don't know. I don't know. I feel like the girls are just so weird trying to fight each other like this. It's just like, girl, y'all gonna be coworkers at some point. Y'all fighting like this for what? You know, what are y'all fighting for? Dani, she gonna get in the field. She gonna get in the paint. So it is what it is. I just really wish she didn't wear that wig. What's T, Neek? What's T, sister? Because I really feel like all of the girls or at least the OG girls are feeling like you're doing something and like you're like the leader of the new girls and you dance well and you're pretty, but is your attitude really that bad? Okay, not the evil eye. I can't stand no bitch when the evil eye come around me. Okay, protection, protection, protection. For any of you motherfuckers that might be lingering on my shit. Don't watch me, ho. Watch your kids, whoever that's for. Because I feel like somebody going to be watching this shit, bitch. Ain't shit over here for you to look at. Okay? Not for the ones that love me, but for me. That ain't for you, sister. It's for that bitch lurking and looking. I'm here, yes, hi, still doing well. None of that is working. We're protected over here. Neek, I don't like that type of stuff. Because what are you doing? Why these girls feel that way about you? And then it could just be sometimes like you come off the wrong way. I've been told I've come off the wrong way. I feel like, I was able to refine and kind of switch it up and change it a bit. Now that I'm older, I'm a little bit more refined, a little bit more polished. But really, what is it giving? What do y'all feel like? Y'all feel like she's a nasty girl? She's nasty, trashy, sleazy, classy, nasty, put some clothes on. I told ya. What is it giving? Let me know. Anyways, y'all, as always, I'm sending you much love and much light, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.